Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome back to my channel, Scented Obsessions, and welcome if you're new. Thank you for all of the new subscribers recently. That's been awesome, and especially for commenting and letting me know as well. That's been great. And yeah, welcome to everybody who has been checking my videos out for quite some time now. So thank you very much. As always, I appreciate the likes and subscribes. And let's get into what I've been using. So it has been a little bit of a hot minute. I went on holiday. I had good intentions of melting a lot while I was there, and I melted two things. So I didn't do a video. I thought I'd save it until I get back and then add it to this. So this is going to be a longer one. Grab a brew, grab some snacks. I try and go through scent notes and be as thorough as I can, but that also means I'm chatting for quite a while, so bear with. So I have got a mix of things. I've got Scentsy, I've got Sense and Sensibility, I've got Village Wax and a couple of other bits. And yeah, for anybody that is new here, I was a Scentsy consultant for a couple of years, decided to part ways a couple of months ago. So I've been on a journey to find other UK small businesses that do soft wax that will work in my Scentsy warmers, because I've got a house full of them now. So yeah, if you want to check out any of the companies I've already tried, then there's different videos in my playlist. And if I ever come across a new one, sometimes you guys recommend them for me, then I'll do a separate video. So I'll try and give as much detail about the company as I can and what my experiences were. So this is just a general what I've been getting through that's within my stash. I'm trying to do a bit of a low buy at the minute, which is easier said than done when you've got a wax problem, let's be honest. But yeah, I am doing my best to get through my current stash of what I've got before I start purchasing. What is going on with that today? Anyway, moving on. You can tell I'm not a pro. Anyway, so let's get into it. So Scentsy first. I did Shire Sunrise on holiday. I did 2 cubes, and this was really strong, and it was going for ages in the lounge. Yeah, both me and my mate could smell it quite easily. So it's kind of meadow, forest, woodsy. It's really, really good. It could lean a little bit masculine, but I really like that anyway. This is one of the strongest licensed bars Scensy's ever done, in my opinion, that I've tried. I haven't tried them all, but I've tried a lot of them. Yeah, I would repurchase this one if I can get my hands on it. So 2 cubes left. I think that might be my last 2 cubes as well, but very good scent throw and very strong. So that lasted us about 4 days on holiday, those 2 cubes, which is why I didn't melt much else. Aloha Orchid. So this was a scent of the month. I want to say May 2023. I want to say, I think so. It was really popular at the time. It's kind of like coconut milk, tropical fruits, a little bit of floral, plumeria, I think. Very good. I did 4 cubes in here, 2 in each warmer, and that again went for a good few days. I do that on purpose. So it's a medium strength, and then took it out when I couldn't smell it anymore. But the sun was out, so it was really good, really nice vibes. Next one, Cozy Cashmere, is one of my all-time Scentsy favourites. It came in Bring Back My Bar a couple of rounds ago. And Blackberries, as we know, that is my favourite fruit scent ever in wax. So Blackberries, Cashmere and Musk, I believe. Really, really nice. It is along the lines of Cozy Cardigan, but to me it's less perfumey and because of that blackberry note, but it's very, very good bedroom scent. So I used again 4 cubes. So bedroom, a couple of days, really good. It's kind of like a medium strength, but that's perfect for the bedroom. For hardcore Scentsy fans, you will recognise what this is. So these are Scentsy bricks. These were I think first released to us, I want to say 2022 maybe. Anyway, this was one of the Christmas ones that came out a couple of years ago, and they are a pound wax, 5.5 times bigger than a normal wax bar. We don't get these very often. They're way more popular in region 1 and 3 than us in the Scentsy world. So that's kind of like US, Canada, yeah, I just don't think they did very well in Europe, in my opinion. So this one is Frosted Petals, and it was like snowberries, Jingle Bell Orchid, and Musk, I want to say, something along those lines. Yeah, I really like it. It's a floral. You have to like florals, but I could melt this all year round, which is why I got it. So I got this on a D stash. I didn't get this one at the time, but for me, it's a fruity floral in the way that I like. And I cut each of the cubes in half. And these are equivalent to about 4 cubes of wax, these big ones. And then I let it go for days and days, which is really good, and that's what happened. So I popped that in the kitchen. That was really nice. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to work on my bricks because I have got 8. Some of them are Christmas only, so they won't come out right now, but some of these others I enjoy all year round, but I just kind of forget to use them. And then the other one that came out at the same time is Winter's Eve, and dark blue wax, and this one is something along the lines of like forest fir, bergamot, and something else. But anyway, to me it's a manly smell, and I really like manly woodland. Yeah, it's like a woodsy, manly, little bit of tree, really nice, really strong as well. So I did this one in here, again, cut a cube and a half, and did that in here, and went for about 4 days. And I loved it because I've been working in here and I really got to enjoy it, so that was really nice. But I need to kind of, yeah, make a conscious effort. I know some of the other YouTubers have done like kind of brick Mondays where they really concentrate on their bricks at the beginning of the week, so I might do that, but I do know that it'll last for a fair few days, so there is that. Right, next, I've been getting through my Scentsy testers. So again, if you're new to Scentsy or new to me, when I was a consultant, you buy the tester kits in these little tester pots. So when your customers want to smell what things are like, well, we get left with hundreds of them. So now that I'm no longer a consultant, I am melting through them. And some I don't like because you've got scent preferences. So most of these I liked, but there's some along here I really didn't. But yeah, okay, let's get into it. So kiwi fruit, I had 2 of these. So to me, this smells very similar to Amazon Rain. It's kind of like a creamy tropical fruit kind of vibe. Yeah, so these were probably medium to light. I never bought that wax bar because I preferred Amazon Rain, and to me it was too similar to get the both. So kiwi fruit, don't think it's got kiwi fruit in it, funnily enough. It might have, feel free to correct me. Okay, next up I did a combo. So I had 2 sets of Be Fabulous and lemon. Oh, I had lemon sorbet and I had lemon verbena. So Be Fabulous, I don't think it's available anymore, but it was like a citrus grapefruit based scent that was purple randomly. And then lemon sorbet and lemon verbena are just, yeah, bright, zingy citrus lemons. So I did a combo on each of my warmers in the lounge. It was really good, yeah, really nice citrus scent. My experience with citrus is they are strong out the gate and then they die down after about a day. But again, this is probably very old wax that we've had hanging about for a while. I've definitely had it for a few years, let alone how old it was before they sent them to us. So yeah, citrus pop for the day, sun was out, really, really nice. And then I probably changed it the next morning. This one I absolutely love, Blue Agave and Melon. I had 2 of these and I put 1 in each of the lounge warmers, 25 watt bulb, and it absolutely blew it's such a strong scent, this one, really, really strong. I think this one is still available. So if you are this is a strong fruity floral really, but mostly fruity, very citrus, very nice, kind of tropical more than citrus, I'd say, actually. Really, really good. Yeah, I have got some of my wax bar left of that one, I think, but I just wanted to use up the testers. This is when we start getting the ones I don't like. So Hawaiian Hula, I'm not sure it's available anymore. It was around for a few years. Kind of typical, typical tropical fruity scent, but there's something in there that I don't like. So I'm not sure if it's a floral note, but there's something I don't like in there. And then this one was quite the combo, people. So I had 4 different cubes and I don't like any of these. So I thought I'd swish them all together and see if I can make a scent I liked. I failed. I didn't. That's something like it. So we had coastal sunfruit with, I think, pineapple and palm. And then on the other side, I had oodles of orange and lychee sorbet. Now, oodles of orange is the least offensive to me about all of these, which it hasn't got orange in it, but it's like a tropical fruity. They're all kind of tropical fruity vibes. But pineapple and palm, I'm not a huge pineapple fan on its own, and I didn't like the palm note. Coastal sunfruit has got a note in there I didn't like either. So yeah, so it was powerful, it was strong, it was fruity. If you like these, it was actually a good combo if you like them. Just sadly I didn't like it, so I just had like an amplified version of something I didn't like. So but I wanted them out of the collection, so they're done, it's over, it's done with. So I think I put them in about tea time one day, thinking it would be on that evening. It might kickstart, which it did kickstart the next day. and it powered on through. And then about tea time, I was like, no, I don't want another evening of these palm notes I don't like. So I took it out after that, but it probably could have gone for longer. But yeah, if you are an ex consultant, if you've maybe got some of these testers, then maybe play around with some of the ones that you like and don't like. Obviously that combo did not work, but sometimes they do, so you never know. And my last Scentsy thing is, so I've got a Go-Go mango pod. Go-Go mango is my favourite mangoes of all of the mangoes that Scentsy do. And I think it's kind of mango and hibiscus, I want to say. So I've got a wall fan diffuser at the bottom of the stairs, so it's constantly going day and night. Yeah, I always have a pod in there to kind of freshen up that little space and up the stairs. So one has died and one continues going. So I'll keep it in there until I can't smell it anymore. And then the other thing that I've got is, this is empty now, but pink cotton. I had this in my car. So I have the mini fan, I think it's called Solo fan now, but mini fan in my car. And I do one pod at a time. And then when I can't smell it anymore in my car, I put it in the wall fan diffuser to get like the last of it. And at the minute, it's still going strong in there, pink cotton. But that is the last place it goes there to die. So yeah, then they'll go in the recycling as soon as I can't smell them anymore. So that is all my Scentsy. So moving on to the Sense and Sensibility guys. So Cashmere Oud is the other scent I did on holiday, and I did 2 cubes. And this is such a pretty scent. It's really nice. It's hard to describe, but it's very kind of, it's very similar to Cozy Cashmere in the sense that it's cozy, amber, a bit of sweetness. But if you like those kind of slightly perfumey, amber, musk-based ones, it's really nice. But it's not, yeah, it is really good. So that one survived on holiday for a couple of evenings. Then when I brought it back, I had I think I had 2 cubes left, so I added them because that one wasn't dead. So I added it, and it was all in my bedroom going, and I got another couple of days out of it. So that was really good. So Cashmere Oud, I think it's available at the moment because Sense and Sensibility changes quite a lot. But I would buy that again, definitely. I've got some of their shot pots. So I've got Salty Sea Air. So this one is like ozone, driftwood, beachy vibes, really good. So I cut these in half, each in half in each of my warmers. And this one was probably light to medium, but again, I put it in the kitchen. I have my doors open all the time at the minute to let some breeze and stuff in. But it was pleasant, it was nice. And then the other one is Bahama Breeze, which I believe is a tropical fruity. So you've got like your pineapple, kind of passion fruit, that kind of thing. Very, very nice, very good for like when the sun's out, if you're a weather melter like me. And yes, I did this in my lounge. Again, it was medium in there. I have had stronger, but again, I also tend to use a lot more wax than just this little pot in my lounge to get the strength I want. So really, really nice smell. And I would get that one again. And the last thing I've got is Champagne Toast Whipped Soap from Sense and Sensibility. So I've never had a whipped soap in my life, so this is my first time ever trying them. Champagne Toast, I believe, is a Bath & Body Works dupe, which I'd never smelled before either, but it's very nice and it works very well in body care. It's kind of girly, perfumey, sweet berries. Really, really nice. So normally I use normal shower gel, like liquid, on like the scrunchy, the net kind of scrunchy sponges. So since I've been using this, I haven't been using a sponge. I've just been kind of using a scoop and like on my skin. And it's got like vitamin E, I want to say, and like shea butter, I think. There's loads of stuff in this. So I thought I'd give it a go and try it. And I do quite like it, and it would definitely be perfect for shaving. They do say that, and it's really, really good for that. And yeah, I've been using it a little while just to kind of get a sense of it. But yeah, I do really like it, and it's good for sunburned skin when you sit out in the sun too long and you don't realise what you're doing. So yes, so as my first ever whip soap, it is nice. They also have, or they're releasing at the moment, sugar scrubs that are kind of whipped, which I've never seen before. I've had sugar scrubs before, but never like a whipped one. So I think I might actually prefer that as a kind of once a week, twice a week exfoliate, and rather than a regular use whipped soap. So I'm going to use the rest of this. It'll be really nice, and this will be perfect for travelling. I can't remember what the millage is on this actually, but essentially if you kind of like, so you can obviously wash and shave while you're travelling. So really, really good. But I'm probably going to try their sugar scrub and see what that is like. So that was it from Sense and Sensibility. And then my I've got Party Light, Warm, Flannel and Whiskey. Not sure if this one's still available. And I made the mistake of putting this in on what I thought was going to be a cold day, because it's kind of like a leather, manly, scent, which is really nice. But then the sun came out, so I wasn't really in the mood for this anymore. But it is strong, it is good, it filled the room. And I've got a couple of cubes left, like 3 segments left of that one, which is really good. And I've just realised that there was 3 Village Wax melts that I've put away, so bear with while I grab them out. The 3 that I did from Village Wax were Unstoppable Dreams. So this is my favourite of the Unstoppable scents. And this one was lighter than the others. It does smell like dreams, but this one was lighter. But again, in the kitchen, I've had the door open and stuff, so that might be why. But this was kind of light to medium for about a day. So a little bit different to the experience I've had before from Village Wax. Pear and Sandalwood, I tried this in my bedroom and I thought it was going to be more sandalwood based, but it's very, very perfumey, and it's not my bag. So it's relatively perfumey in here, but for some reason I thought I'd get more of the sandalwood. So I will probably put this in the kitchen again, where I've got like the back door open quite a lot and kind of airflow, because it's pleasant, it's nice, but I put it in the bedroom and I think it was too intense and too perfumey for what I like. So I will move that around. And then Aloe Vera and Cucumber was the last one. So if you are familiar with Scentsy, they have aloe, water and cucumber. This is different. That one is a lot stronger, but this one is much more green. So this is much more aloe vera and definitely cucumber. I really like this one. It kind of smells a bit kind of spa watery as well. Really nice, medium strength. Probably a full day and went into the second day, I want to say. So that one was quite good as well. So yeah, generally speaking, quite consistent from Village Wax. But that is everything I have been getting through this week. And yeah, apologies, it's another longer video. I will be doing these weekly. I'm meant to do it on a weekend and sometimes run out of time, which is why you see me popping up on a Monday. I do apologise. But let me know what have you been warming. And yeah, even though I'm on a bit of a low buy at the minute, if you've got any recommendations, and thank you very much. I think Beatrice, you advised me on a new company that I've been checking out. So I haven't purchased anything yet, but I will add it to my list of people to check out. So when I am buying or fancy something new or something different, then I will check them out and do a review for you. But yeah, definitely let me know what you've been warming, what have you been checking out. And soon I'll be moving over to laundry products and other things that I want some recommendations on. Again, Alison, thank you very much. I think you've already said about Tallow and Ash and Wilton. I've just seen them pop up in my local Tesco's, so I got very excited. But I do need to do a stock check on what I've already got. I'm working through Scentsy laundry liquid and them sheets at the moment, so I don't want to buy too soon, but the offers are good. So it's forever the battle, isn't it? But yeah, but thank you again for checking out my channel. Please always like and subscribe. It really helps you understand what kind of content you want to see. And thank you very much for the support and all of the comments. And I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.